Okay, so here's one thing that I think might be challenging for people who are emotionally intelligent and just, emotionally aware, and like you know how to emotionally regulate, is when you tell someone a story about something that happened to you, like you're talking about like how you were in an overwhelmed emotional state, or if you were just angry or sad or whatever. Say you were telling somebody how you were crying or something like that, and it's like, I don't know, maybe it has to do with my energy. Maybe it's my Taurus energy. Maybe Taurus can resonate with this, but it's like we take and make light of things sometimes, right? Like, and this is just for people who are emotionally regulated in general. We can make light of things because we've already had the emotional experience. By the time we recount the story, now we're just telling the story. Like, we're not going to put on the emotion that we were feeling in that experience to tell the story or to recount the story. So what happens is a lot of people don't think you're serious, or they don't think that you're telling the truth when you tell them stories about yourself, but they don't understand that you've already emotionally regulated from that experience. Like, you don't have to put on or convey the emotion that you felt. And I feel some people like want that to be able to understand, and it's like you don't comprehension is comprehension. Like, when we're speaking, right, like the words that I'm saying is what's meant to be comprehended, like not the emotional state. And I feel this comes from some kind of emotional like immaturity or like lack of awareness. Is like when we're children, like we pay attention to emoting, and like emoting is how we understand things. Like as babies, when you make those faces and all of that stuff, like emoting is a way that we understand each other. But sometimes, as we grow and as we evolve, like we can do with less of that, and we can just listen to each other's words. But I feel people look for you to feel something, that they're looking for your feeling to understand what you're saying or to comprehend what you're saying. And that's not how emotional regulation works. Okay? If a person has already felt through their emotional state and they're now recounting that experience to someone, they're not going to look like or act like, or it's not going to feel like the way that it would have. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to just listen to what people say, because the words are what need to be comprehended, not the emotional experiences, in order to understand them.